Disclaimer: the following narrative is based on open source reports and public claims. In the past few hours, the situation along the southern front of Donetsk has shown a noticeable escalation. Combat activity is no longer limited to the main contact line, but is increasingly targeting rear areas that were previously considered relatively safe. Long-range strikes are now becoming a key element in the dynamics of this sector. A long-range rocket attack was reportedly launched toward rear positions of Russian forces. The target is believed to have strategic value, meaning that a successful strike could disrupt supply lines and weaken defensive stability in the area. However, what happened next is what's drawing the most attention. The system used in this strike is reported to be the HIMARS, widely regarded as one of the most effective long-range precision strike platforms in use today. With its ability to deliver rapid and accurate fire, HIMARS has frequently been used to hit high-value targets deep behind enemy lines. Its main advantage lies in mobility. After launching its rockets, the unit can relocate within minutes, making it extremely difficult to track and even harder to target in a counterstrike. This shoot-and-scoot capability is what makes HIMARS such a serious threat in modern warfare. According to circulating reports, air defense units from the Vostok Group operating the Buk M2 were on full alert when the threat was detected. Their radar picked up a high-speed object moving toward rear positions. Without delay, the system locked onto the target and launched a surface-to-air missile. The interception reportedly occurred within seconds, with the HIMARS rocket destroyed before reaching its intended target. This moment was critical, determining whether the strike would succeed or fail. After the interception, attention shifted to the next step. In many cases, destroying the incoming rocket is enough to neutralize the immediate threat. However, in this situation, there are claims that efforts were made to track the launch point. This is far more complex, especially considering that HIMARS is designed to relocate quickly after firing. The window of time to identify the launcher's position is extremely narrow, requiring rapid analysis and coordination. According to these reports, the launch coordinates were successfully identified within a short time frame. This information was then used to carry out a counterstrike against the launch site. In this narrative, the HIMARS launcher is claimed to have been destroyed before it could relocate. If accurate, this would represent a full operational cycle completed in rapid succession: detection, interception, tracking, and elimination. Despite how impressive this sounds, the claim should be approached with caution. Technically, the Buk M2 is designed to engage aerial targets, not ground-based launchers. If the launcher was indeed destroyed, it likely involved coordination with other systems, such as artillery units or drones that use the tracking data. Additionally, the high mobility of HIMARS remains a major factor that makes it difficult to target successfully. In modern conflict, information plays a role just as important as firepower. Claims like this can shape public perception and influence narratives on both sides. Stating that a HIMARS launcher has been destroyed carries significant psychological impact, not only for troops on the ground, but also for a global audience closely following the conflict. If the claim proves to be true, the impact could be substantial. A reduction in long-range strike capability would ease pressure on logistics and strengthen defensive positions in the sector. However, without independent confirmation, this remains part of the fog of war that often surrounds large-scale conflicts. As of now, there is no independent evidence confirming the destruction of the HIMARS launcher in this incident. What is clear, however, is that the situation in southern Donetsk continues to evolve rapidly and remains highly unpredictable. This conflict is not determined by firepower alone, but by the speed of information, coordination between units, and the ability to make decisions in real time. If you want to stay updated with in-depth analysis and a different perspective on ongoing developments, make sure to follow this channel. Because here, we don't just report events, we break them down to understand the bigger picture.